Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hey guys, we are back. Welcome to TGIM. This is the first day of the week, right? A new day, a new week, a new opportunity. How was your weekend? How what? Well, Mr. Ziegler always said we don't have weekends around here. We have strong ends, right? We have these big strong ends. So hopefully you had a great and a strong end Saturday and Sunday. I know several of you guys had some open houses, so hopefully you guys had some really good turnout, really good showings. So if you have anything, again, this whole thing is powered by the Cardinal Financial Studios here at 1512 East Southeast Loop 323. I personally went to an open house that Pratt Holmes was having because we're starting to kind of lean into the manufactured housing financing that we offer for one-time closing, which is an incredible product. So if you're having trouble finding that home, again, just little shout out for Cardinal Financial. We want to help you guys to get into that new home because even though it may not be your first choice, it's a great choice to get you going in the right direction. Okay, guys, so here, let's go. This week, as you see in the caption, I don't know if you can see that up there. No, you guys are down there. You guys are up there. You guys can see that. What we are doing is that this week, we are going big. We are going to think big. We're going to do big. We're gonna dream big. We're gonna love big, guys. And it really all starts with making sure that you get your thinking right, because the thinking is going to be part of the whole deal. And so welcome, right? It's Motivation Monday here in the FuNLiFe Community, and today we are diving into the magic of thinking big by Dr. David J. Schwartz. And so remember, your dreams, check this out, guys, your dreams are the blueprints for your future. So dream big, act big, and watch your life. Literally, this is what we're talking about. Watch your life transform. Because that's what Tom Ziegler says in Choose to Win. We really can transform our life one simple choice at a time, right? By simply replacing a bad habit with a good habit. And how many have bad habits? Guilty. Yeah, guilty. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, baby, I'm thriving today. Thank you, Ms. Laura Wells. We are thriving. We are having, this is where some of my energy is coming from, guys, because I know that we are changing some lives. And so we're going to be doing this, guys. We're going to be highlighting, right? These are going to be the key highlights. I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you guys to dream big and set audacious goals. You remember those goals? January 1st. Remember, we're only about 6 weeks in. 6 weeks into 2024, so there's a lot of time left. So don't forget about those big audacious goals that you guys set. We're also going to be looking at the emphasis, right? The emphasis of the importance of taking bold actions and turning those dreams into a reality, right? It's one thing to visualize, it's another thing to realize. And so in order for your dreams to come true, the first thing, the very, very, very first thing you're going to have to do, baby, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. You got to wake up and go to work to make it happen. And then we're going to just share a few motivational quotes or excerpts from the book to help inspire action, guys. And you know what? Before I even get started, the magic of thinking big, it starts right there in the cranial, right? That little soft tissue that you have, and it's a lot of people think it's the brain. It's not. It's the mind. The brain is just the organ. The mind is spiritual. That's what's gonna last through all eternity. But check this out, guys. It says, this is just some of the things I got that are underlined in the book. It says, all of us, you, me, us, we, right? All of us, more than we recognize, are products of the thinking around us. Just saying. And much of this thinking is little, and it's not big. So you guys have to start thinking big. That's what the magic is. I kid you. I did the deal yesterday. I posted it yesterday. That's how probably you came on here. You have to think big. And no matter how big you're thinking, God says, nah, bigger. God has big, big, big plans for us. And I'm going to read this other excerpt out of this book. It says, minds like the prophet. Again, we're talking about the mind, right? Thinking big, and not the brain. We're talking about the mind. Minds like the prophet David, who wrote, "As one thinketh in his heart, so is he." Minds such as Emerson, who said, great men are those who see that thoughts rule the world. Minds like Milton, who in Paradise Lost wrote, the mind is its own place and in itself can make a heaven or hell or a hell out of heaven. Can make a heaven of hell or a hell out of heaven. Amazingly perspective minds like Shakespeare, who observed, there is nothing either good or bad except the thinking that makes it so. Wherever you find yourself, it's your attitude. Mr. Ziegler says, right, it's that attitude of gratitude that is the healthiest of all emotions. And so Romans 8:28 says, all things, every single thing that you go through, guys, all things work together for good to them that love God, to them that are called according to his purpose. Guys, you have a purpose. You have a purpose, guys, and it's only Monday. It's only Monday. You've got a new week, a new opportunity to make big things happen. So let's go ahead and break these things down, right? Because it's one thing to just give you the key highlights. It's another thing to give you the how-tos. And, man. Okay, check this out. I got some notes, but guys, I can't help but go back here. See, this right here, it tells me this. Okay? Ready? When you believe I can do it, the how to do it develops. Quit trying to focus on the how-tos. Go and believe I can do it. I can do it, right? I can do all things through Christ. Hello? Right? Hello? All right, so let's look at this, because we've got this whole week planned out. We've got Motivation Monday, we've got Transformation Tuesday, Wonderful Wednesday, Thankful Thursday, and then, of course, one of my favorites, the Faith Your Fears Friday. And really, when you think about it, Faith Your Fears Friday is just what this book is talking about, increasing your belief system, increasing your beliefs so that you can go out there and set, right? The first highlight was to set that audacious goal. And so challenge yourself to dream big and set those ambitious goals. I know you have ambition. You're on here, you're watching this. I know there's some big things in your life, and I want you to inspire yourselves, and I want to not only just inspire you, I want to motivate you to be able to go out there and make it happen. Then number 2, right, to take that bold action. What does that mean? Right? When I went through the bold training that Keller Williams offers, it was a really good, Hayden did a fantastic job. Hey, shout out to Hayden and Dusty and them boys out there doing the, I got my bracelet, guys, right? Doing the defined training. I love that because once you clearly define your life and you are able to map out what it is that your blueprint, that's what we're talking about today, your blueprint, right? We are in the mortgage industry and we work with construction loans, and a lot of times you go off of a blueprint for the house. Guys, but so many of us don't have a blueprint for our lives, and that's why it is so important, right? So here's the thing, guys. When you take bold action, you break down those big goals into smaller, actionable steps and take consistent, bold action towards achieving them. Guys, break them down. Break them down. Doable, right? I get it. It's the SMART goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, timely. I get it, guys, but it's one of those things that you have to do it. You have to just take baby steps. That's how we're on here. We started this thing back in early October, and I promise you, back when I started this, it's nowhere near in the belief that I am now. Nowhere near. Go back and watch some of my first videos. I almost like, that idiot, that fool. But no, guys, now I'm getting DMs, I'm getting messages, I'm getting clients that are reaching out to me to help them find their joy, to help them find and become better real estate agents. And a little key thing here, I'm not helping them become better real estate agents. I'm helping them become a better person. Mr. Ziegler said if you want to build a business, you don't set out to build a business, you set out to build the person. The person will then in turn build the business. Guys, right there in your mindset. And then you have to visualize success. So it says that you have to create a vivid mental image of your desired outcome and visualize yourself already achieving your goals. Albert Einstein, my guy, my favorite dude, one of my favorite philosophers, says that imagination is everything, right? Visualization. It's the preview of life's coming attraction. So here's the how-tos, right? Because we're already fixing to wrap this thing up. Write down three, just three. Write down three big goals that you still want to accomplish this year. Okay? And then what steps can you take today to move closer to each goal? Hey, listen, if you don't already have this, if you don't already have the Ziegler 7-step goal setting performance formula, I want to be able to, that's my gift to you guys. Just type in goals in the comment section. I'll email this out to you. Shoot me your email, DM me your email. I will shoot this formula for you to help you reach these big, hairy, audacious goals so that you can get the success that you really are deserving of. We're making it harder than we think, guys. You are much closer than you think. And so what steps today can you take? Baby steps. Remember, direction is so much more important than speed. So here we go, right? Visualize achieving not all three, just one of those. Visualize achieving one of those goals. And so what emotions do you feel, right? What does it motivate you? How does it motivate you to take action? Remember, guys, these thoughts that go into your head, these thoughts are going to elicit certain feelings, certain emotions. Those emotions are going to cause you to take action or not take action. Even if you take inaction, that inaction is an action in and of itself. And those actions or inactions are going to generate certain results. And those results are going to go back to reinforce the original thought. Don't let the negative committee in that lower left part of the brain, the medulla oblongata, that stands up and says, hey, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that, hey, don't go there, hey, it's going to hurt. And tell them to shut up and sit down, because you've got goals to reach, you've got a life to live, and don't get so busy earning a living that you forget to make a life, guys. That's what this whole thing is about. I get it. Balance success in every key area of your lives, mental, spiritual, physical, in your family, in your finances, in your career, in your personal life. And then we added that 8th key area, community, right? Because we want to be able to give back. We want to be able to think big so that we can give big. We want to do big things. We want to have big goals. We want to be able to do all this. And then the last one is share your bold action you're committing to take this week to move towards your dreams. Share it with somebody. Accountability is key. Email me. I'll hold you accountable. I'm being held accountable. That's why I've lost a little bit over 30 pounds since November, right? Those tamales, all those tamale season was brutal. Actually, I'm still losing the weight that I gained from COVID, but I'm doing it because I now have a system. There's a process to doing this. And so really, guys, here's the question. Here's a question in the comment section, and we'll wrap this up. What's a dream? Just one. What's one dream you've always wanted to pursue, but felt scared to even start? Write it down. You don't have to share it with me. Just the fact that you wrote it down. What's a dream that you wanted to pursue, but were scared to start? Mr. Ziegler said you don't have to be great to start, but you do, right, Lawrence? You do have to start to be great. Pedro, hey guys, Esmeralda, thank you guys for joining me on here this morning. Appreciate you guys. Love it when you guys show up. But seriously, what dream? What dream have you always wanted to pursue but were scared to? Number 2, how do you stay motivated when facing challenges on the path to your dreams? How do you stay motivated, right? You're going after your dream, and all of a sudden this thing shows up. All of a sudden this obstacle shows up, and it gets in your way. What are you going to do? That's why the why of what you do is so much more important than what you do, because when you understand, right, when you're committed to the what, and when you're consumed by your why, all of a sudden the how will reveal itself. And if you're not willing, right, if you're right here and your goal is right there, and if you're not willing to take that first step, what happens is you're never going to be able to take the second step. But that second step does not reveal itself until you take your first step. So have faith, right? Have the belief that you're going to be able to do this, and all of a sudden God says, ¿Sabes qué? I got you. I got you, man. and do it all for the glory of God. And there's something about doing it that way that just opens up the floodgates of God's goodness, of God's grace, and says, man, this guy is doing something. Let's give him more. Let's give him more, right? And then the last question, just share with me, or share with yourself or somebody, accountability partner. Share a time when you achieved something you once thought was impossible. What did you learn from that experience? Guys, there is so much. There is so much that we can help each other grow and develop and continually go after our dreams and make those dreams a reality. And I promise you, you're still not thinking big enough, guys. Hey, listen, this has been your playground guide, Johnny Juan Ortiz with the FuNLiFe Community. We're just going to start to break this down. Today was just the first day. Tomorrow we're going to dive into how to cultivate a positive thought, and then challenging those limiting beliefs, and then surrounding yourself with positivity. So we're going to break those down and show you how to systematically, and with the process, right? Because with the right process, that process, David Wright told us in the Ziegler certification, legacy certification, that process takes the pressure off of the person. It's like making your favorite recipe. It's like making your favorite food. You already know, you've done it enough times that you know a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and your life is no different. A little bit of faith, a little belief, a little bit of hope, a little bit of support, a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of positivity, a little bit of all of this, right? And then all you do before you throw it in the oven of life, and ding, come out, and there's your dreams realized. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Y'all have a fantastic, a phenomenal Monday morning TGIM. Hopefully you guys have motivated, encouraged, and we've inspired you to go out and do big things. Dream big, think big, do big things so that we can give big. All right, have a wonderful day. Adios. That was fun, right? That was pretty cool. Love you guys, man. You guys are awesome. Pedro, yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah, King Solomon, baby. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever you desire, when you pray, believe that. Yeah, Pedro, rock on, man. Love it. Miss Barbara. Woo, 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 woo. Love you guys. All right, man, I'm out of here. I got, President's Day. Today is President's Day. Did y'all know that? Who's your favorite president? Just curious. I like Abraham Lincoln. That's kind of my favorite. I love watching, kind of studying him a little bit. That's my personal favorite. So, awesome. Hey, love you guys. Adios. For real this time.